Out of all the foods widely available to us for breakfast, one that I wouldn't recommend at all would be a cinnamon roll. Basically, all you're getting is a carb overload loaded down with sugar, and we can all relate that after you eat one of these for breakfast, the rest of your day is basically shot. You walk into work feeling like a bear hit with a tranquilizer dart. But don't you guys worry, because in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make anabolic cinnamon rolls from scratch that are not only flaky and delicious, but loaded down with a brown sugar cinnamon filling and covered in a thick and creamy icing that is gonna make every single bite a real delicacy. If your sweet tooth has been the reason why you can't lose the weight and keep it off, and no matter how hard you try, you can't put the baked goods down, then I'm telling you, look no further than this video or these recipes, because I'm telling you, losing weight and eating good at the same time has never been this dang easy. And if you want to follow the best diet on this planet and you want to have the ultimate cookbook in your pocket, don't forget, every recipe, tip, trick, and hack from the channel to make delicious food that works for weight loss is available in my cookbook, which you'll find at the first link down below in the description box. This diet changed my life, and I quite literally wanted to change yours. And with this in your pocket, I know if you follow what's in here, you will see the results you want no matter what. Hit that link down below to check it out. All right, ladies and gents, if y'all are ready to get this epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on me.
Another video, another giveaway. What you gotta do to enter to win a box of Anabars, you choose the flavor, is make sure you like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment down below. I'll be choosing a comment at random, and I'll announce it in the next video. The giveaway winner from the last video, I will be announcing later on in this video, so stay tuned, we'll be getting to that. So make sure you enter. Now, let's get to these cinnamon rolls. The first thing we need is to grab a food scale and a large mixing bowl. And the first ingredient we need is 212 grams of Kodiak cakes, power cakes, pancake, and waffle mix. You should be able to find this stuff right next to the regular pancake mixes at your grocery store. What I love about it is that it's loaded down with extra protein. You get 14 grams of protein per serving, and in addition to that, the flavor is incredible. I looked at a ton of different protein cinnamon roll recipes, and the problem was they all used casein protein, which most people don't have laying around, so I always try to keep these recipes filled with ingredients that you can find right down the street. And once that's in there, the next thing we need to add is 170 grams of Oikos 000 vanilla Greek yogurt. And normally I recommend unflavored Greek yogurt in a lot of these recipes, but with this one in particular, I find the vanilla gives these cinnamon rolls a real sweet flavor and just makes the overall experience that much more tasty. So if you have plain, you can go ahead and use it, but I really recommend vanilla in this brand in particular. And now to add some natural sweetness, we're gonna be adding unsweetened applesauce. We're gonna need 56 grams. I'm using Mott's no sugar added, and if you look, I get it in these little cups and buy it in a 6-pack. That way for a recipe, I don't gotta open a big container, just use a little bit and it goes bad. These little cups really help you to stretch it out and save money. And then finally, we'll just add in 3 grams of vanilla extract. And once we got all this in here, I'm gonna toss on some rubber gloves. You don't have to do this, but I like to keep a pack in my kitchen for moments like this. What we're gonna do is go down in here by hand and mix everything together. What you're gonna notice at first is it doesn't seem like anything's gonna happen here, but the more that we mix that Greek yogurt in with the Kodiak mix, the harder this will get, and it'll start to resemble a dough ball. And check it out, just like that, we have high protein dough. And obviously in this video, we're making cinnamon rolls, but keep in mind you can use this dough for a variety of different purposes. It actually works quite well as a pizza crust, but that's not what we're doing today. What we'll do now is grab a cutting board so we have a flat surface to work from. I'm gonna hit it with nonstick spray. Then I'm gonna sit my dough ball right in the middle. Then I'm gonna grab a rolling pin and also hit it with nonstick spray. And what I wanna do now is just roll this out into a square. I'll just work one side, then I'll go in and work the other, and repeat this process until we got it rolled out. And now that we got it rolled out, you'll see it's not quite even. So what I like to do here is look to where there seems to be some extra. I'll use my finger, just take it off, and I'll put it in places that looks like it needs it. Let's kind of pat that in there. Go in, try to make this a little more uniform. That way all of these cinnamon rolls are even in size. Here we go, folks. That looks pretty even and good to me. What we want to do now to create our filling is place a small bowl on a food scale, and we're going to take Swerve 0-calorie brown sugar sweetener and weigh out 20 grams down in this bowl. This stuff is great because it has the same consistency and look of regular brown sugar without any of those calories. This is what I always preach about the anabolic diet. We can swap out foods we're already eating for the better versions, and it literally makes eliminating calories from your diet a breeze. And then after that, we'll just measure out 5 grams of cinnamon along with the brown sugar. And once we've done that, we'll just go in and mix them together until they're combined. And now we'll move back to our dough, and we're gonna take some, I can't believe it's not butter spray, 0 calories, and we're gonna coat this entire thing with butter. And now all we'll do is take our brown sugar cinnamon and sprinkle it all over our cinnamon roll dough. We're gonna try to get full coverage across this entire thing. And now for the fun part. What we wanna do is start at one end, lift our dough up, making sure it doesn't tear. And then we're just gonna go ahead and fold it over and slowly start to roll it up. And once you get it going, it should be pretty simple and perfect. And once we got it rolled up, we'll just sit it in the middle of our cutting board. We'll grab a knife. And what we wanna do is cut this into 6 evenly sized cinnamon rolls. I'll just go down like that. Boom, boom, and bingo. And check it out, guys. We now have 6 cinnamon rolls that are ready to go in the oven. The difference with these cinnamon rolls, however, is that you can actually eat them and still lose weight. Imagine that. What we'll do now is grab a small cake pan, hit it with nonstick, then we'll just place our cinnamon rolls right down inside. And now all that's left to do is toss these in the oven at 350 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. 12 will make them a little softer, 15 a little more firm. I personally like 12, but it's whatever floats your boat. Oven cook times may vary depending on the oven. Let's toss these in real quick. Ooh, ooh, perfect. And while we're waiting on these, let me announce that giveaway winner. The giveaway winner for the free box of Anabars is Chad Bolick. He comments, loving this recipe. These recipes have already helped me lose 15 pounds, 35 more to go on my quest for leanness. Keep up the great work. Congrats on the results so far, man. I know I say this till I'm blue in the face, but what we think we know about dieting, what we've been told, isn't necessarily true. As long as we hit our protein goal and we create a calorie deficit, we can stay lean even in those winter months. Seriously, guys, this is effortless. I eat foods I love, what I'm doing doesn't feel like a chore, and I go to the gym about 5 times a week. If you're willing to commit a little bit of time in and outside the kitchen, then you can really make staying lean an effortless proposal. Congrats once again, Chad, on the giveaway. Make sure you email me at the email in my description box below, and I will get this box out to you ASAP. Now, let's make some frosting for these rolls. And if you've been watching any of my dessert recipes, you probably know where we're about to go with this. But compared to the traditional icing I make, this one has a couple slight tweaks. The first one is we're gonna be using fat-free cream cheese. Now, everybody's been telling me they've been having trouble finding it, but let me tell you, Kroger is where I got this, and it's fully in stock. They had more than I could count. This stuff lasts for a while, so if you find it, I recommend saving up because it's perfect for recipes like this. We're gonna start by weighing out 56 grams in a bowl, and the closer it gets to room temperature before you put it in here, the easier it's gonna be to mix. After that, we need 30 grams of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and then finally we need 31 grams of a vanilla whey protein. The better your protein tastes, the better your icing is gonna be. And now we just go in with a spoon. We're gonna break up the cream cheese, mix everything together until we have a smooth, creamy icing. And once it's thick and runny and looks like this, you'll know it's good to go. We just got a couple minutes till these cinnamon rolls pop. I'm gonna wait on those, and I will check with you guys here in a minute. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. We now have 6 delicious anabolic cinnamon rolls that are soft, loaded down with protein, busting at the seams with brown sugar and cinnamon. Most importantly, we can eat these and not derail our entire day and throw our diet to the wayside. Instead, we can incorporate them, eat good, feel good, and lose weight all at the same time. Don't let anybody else tell you different. Now all that's left to do is to take our icing and slowly spread it on top of all of our cinnamon rolls. And here we go. You can't tell me these don't look melt in your mouth delicious. And the best part is, these are actually really easy to whip up. So next time you have a sweets craving, or you wanna have a sweet treat before bed without ruining your diet, whip these up and I promise your body, your waistline, your mood, your energy levels, everything is gonna thank you for it. Now folks, without further ado, let's try these out. Come on. All right, guys, here we go. Before we dive into this, if your mouth is watering from the deliciousness of these anabolic cinnamon rolls, don't forget, if you don't want to have to prep anything, but you still want a sweet treat, you can always grab an Anabar, the best tasting protein bar in the entire world. You can head over to theanabar.com, means we go to RJF10, you will save money, and you'll be getting the first protein bar that actually tastes like a candy bar. Coming soon to Trader Joe's before Thanksgiving nationwide, and we're also available on Amazon if you want to check it out. I appreciate everyone that does, and if you're a cheapskate, just enter the giveaway by leaving a comment, liking the video, and subscribing. It's that easy, folks. All right, here we go. Now, which one do I want to do? Let me grab my fork and my icing. Now, admittedly, because I need a good thumbnail picture, I didn't put the maximum amount of icing on these, or else you wouldn't even have been able to see what they were. So now we're gonna remedy that. Let me put a little more of our icing right here on top of this one. Money, and then take a look at that. You saw me make it. You saw me put it together. Now you're gonna see me eat it. 3, 2, 1, let go. Oh my gosh, these have no right being this good. I don't know if you can see that in there. This camera only focuses 3% of the time, but how we rolled it, we got that cinnamon brown sugar all infused in the middle. It's soft, it's cakey. The Kodiak mix really comes through. The vanilla Greek yogurt, the cream cheese frosting is great. Seriously, this is hands down one of my favorite anabolic desserts I've ever made, bar none. I mean, look at that, that's perfect. This is one of those recipes that everybody in the family would like. The kids, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, your girlfriend's boyfriend, no matter who you gave these to, they'd love them, and they wouldn't have that crazy sugar crash, the gut busting indigestion, or the big booty ballooning that comes from eating traditional sugar-loaded cinnamon rolls. It just doesn't happen with these guys. We're putting our best foot forward, making the better versions, and when we do that, and we do that consistently, it really makes living lean, losing weight, that much simpler. Now, if you made this exactly how I did it, which you end up with, for one of our cinnamon rolls, icing included is only 177 calories with 1.5 grams of fat, 17 grams of protein, 24 grams of carbs with 4 grams of fiber. 177 calories, 17 grams of protein with 4 grams of fiber in a cinnamon roll, that is basically unheard of. And the cool part is, unlike some of the other ones, because I do a lot of research, I look at a lot of different methods that a lot of other people use to get theirs to come together, this one doesn't require any casein protein, which can be kind of hard to find. That's why with these recipes from the cookbook from the channel, I try to use ingredients that everybody can find right down the street at the store. That makes this entire thing way easier and you don't gotta get on Amazon and order a ton of weird ingredients you might only use once. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I'm not a fan of ordering tapioca fiber from Amazon.Australia. Call me old fashioned, I don't know. Seriously folks, you gotta make this one. You gotta tag me after you try it, take a photo, let me know what you think. And does that not look authentic? And don't forget, if you have a copy of my cookbook, this recipe is now in there, so go get your updated copy. Once again, if you get the cookbook once, every update moving forward is free. You'll never be charged again. With over 300 pages and growing, it is by far the best diet book on the planet, and I know if you follow us in here, I truly know, deep down in my heart, if you follow us in this book, you will see results no matter what, and I put that on everything. Even though winter's coming up, there's no better time to start than now. And with this in your pocket, I know you can't lose. Hit that link down below in my description box if you want to check it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap up this video. Hopefully, once again, you guys enjoyed. I appreciate all you guys stopping by, participating in the giveaway, hitting the thumbs up button, showing me love on social. You guys rock. As long as you guys are here to watch, I'm gonna keep working hard in that kitchen to bring you guys the best anabolic meals on YouTube. Mark my words. And before I dip, don't forget, if you ever like the clothes I'm wearing, you can always head over to youngla.com. Use my code RJF. You'll save money and you'll be getting some of the best fitness/lifestyle apparel in the world. It's quite literally all I wear, and I absolutely love it. They have a big Black Friday sale where everything is going to be 30% off. It's going to start like the 22nd at 2 p.m. Central. And if you use my code RJF, the code will then work for 30% off. So if you don't want to buy now, mark your calendars. November 22nd, the Black Friday deals start, and there is so much stuff you guys are going to love. It's going to be the best deal you can get. So don't buy now unless you're feeling like it. Wait until the 22nd at 2 p.m. Central. Use my code and you're going to save the maximum amount of money. Seriously, I'm looking after y'all's best interest, and I know if you get it, you guys are going to love it. All right, guys, we are out of here. Don't forget, online coaching available at RemingtonJamesFitness.com. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Wham, bam, bam, baby. We gone. Give me that roll.